Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I would say good morning, but I have no idea what time you're watching this. But either way, I hope you've had an excellent day. My name is Summer. If you don't already know me, I'm Summer Fun Fitness on Instagram. I am self-taught hand balancer and calisthenics athlete, and I'm hoping that by sharing my journey with you on YouTube, you'll be able to teach yourself in a more successful way. Because I had a lot of trial and error, and it took a long time. So let's skip by that. I've already done the trial and error for you, and let's get you learning even faster. Today, what I wanted to film for you is a handstand drill video. And all these drills are good for beginners all the way to really advanced. But because I have to warm up in order to film that video for you, I thought I would also share my warm up. So that's what this video is going to be. So this is something that I feel like a lot of people miss in their handstand training. Lots of people just kick up into a handstand and they haven't warmed up anything. Their body is not prepared for the amount of load that they are putting on their wrist. You're not going to be successful. It's like as if you went to the gym and you picked up a barbell and you overhead pressed your entire body weight cold over your head. That you just wouldn't do that. So don't do that with your handstands. If you want to be successful, to warm up your body. And think about it, like these little wrists, we work at computers, we don't have strong wrists, so we actually have to warm it up. Otherwise our wrists are not going to be happy. But our shoulders too, that's a lot of weight to put on your shoulders. And not just that, we're not just warming up our upper body, we want to also warm up our lower body because our whole body is being utilized in a handstand, especially like hamstrings and our hip flexors. Like if you go into a handstand and you just open your legs and you didn't warm up your legs, oh, you're gonna have some popping. It's not gonna feel great and you're probably gonna fall out of your handstand. So let's prevent that. We're gonna warm up our legs. We're gonna get everything juicy, ready to go for our handstand session so it can be as successful as we can be. So don't forget this. Even like myself, I'm fairly good at handstands. I still warm up. I do not like to do cold handstands. Also, like, you need your spine to be mobile. You need everything to be working and ready and warm. So let's go ahead and get started and warm up and get this freaking hair out of my face so I can see something. So for this warm up, you'll just need a yoga mat. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. So go grab some water, put your hair up, and let's go. So I have to be honest with you, my warm-ups are usually pretty long, pretty extensive, but YouTube, doesn't like long videos. People want to get super jacked in like 6 minutes. So we're gonna have a shortened warm-up video today, and I'm just flowing, just showing you what I normally do. This is not planned. This is just, I warm up my body for what my body needs that day. I trained legs yesterday, so my legs are gonna be pretty tight. Warming up the wrist. So you might be concerned right now because you might not be getting as low as me in the Cossack squat, but in order to get better at a Cossack squat, which is what this is called, you have to do them. And that's something like people don't get with flexibility. If you can't do it now, you're not gonna magically wake up being able to do it. You do it by putting in the work and practicing. It's like if I learned tennis, or if I went to play tennis, I'm gonna be shit at tennis. But in order to get better at tennis, what do I have to do? Tennis. In order to get better at this, what do you have to do? This. And like, of course, there's accessory work you can do that's gonna help this, but don't just not do it because you might be up here. I started up here, but it was through time and effort that I got lower. Let's go into our backs. Flatten your back on the ground. You don't want it curved, flat. Support. I'm gonna hit that wall. So you should start off a bit easy with these. And then once they get warmer, and I figure out a position where I'm not hitting the wall, then I'll start to go harder. My goal is to get my feet to touch the ground one day. As you can see, I'm pretty far away, but one day we'll get there. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the hips up. and just rotate your hips in. It's gonna be a small movement. Your legs are locked, your toes are pointed. Just rotate in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. I used to do a lot of standing warm-ups, but my gym has been really busy, so now I kind of just like section off a little part on the floor and keep to myself. So this is more about just like connecting with your body than it's about needing to hit a set and a rep. So don't focus on me as much, just do what feels good. We're gonna lean forward and around. And this whole time, I'm pushing my legs into the ground. I'm trying to like strengthen them. They're not loose and moving. I'm trying to flex quads, get this all strong, and keep them where they are, because in our handstand, you'll find your leg will twist, and this is strengthening that, stopping it from doing that twist. The whole time we're thinking lengthening through the top of our head, belly button to the ground, not chest to the ground. I'm thinking about lengthening. Should be feeling it in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna come to the middle. And we're just gonna push it. And again, you might be here and just moving like this. That's fine. So your legs are trying to stay anchored in the ground. We're thinking tummy down, not chest down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hang out here for a sec. Okay. Now let it go. Let your legs go. Relax for a second and take some breaths. Try and breathe into the area that's tight. As you can see, this is kind of like our handstand straddle press, right? So it's important to have this form. Oh. I'm just going to do typical leg crossover twist. Bring yourself to your max, and then strengthen your body and let go of that arm and try and keep that position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that elbow back into there. Get your twist, lengthening through the top of your head. Get to your max. Squeeze, clench, lift off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Oh. Driving into your max position. Lengthening through your spine. Clench everything. Take that arm off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that elbow back into the knee. Twist. Clenched. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get to touch your toes. So we'll just relax into this position for a second. Okay, now you'll strengthen your legs, point your toes, flex your quads, lengthen through your spine, and lengthen. Keep your legs still for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, we'll warm up our fingers. Hands come underneath. Sit down on them. Sit up tall through your spine. We're not hunched. Sit up tall. We'll go open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold open for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. We'll go one finger at a time. Close them again and do that one more time. Okay, hands come to the floor. Hands come to the floor. Grip with your fingers, because we're practicing handstand fingers, and we're going to push out from our shoulders. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, you're going to try and open through your shoulder so your armpit gets more exposed, and then close it so your armpit gets less exposed. So like, hands come down. Push up to your top, and now try and open through the shoulders to expose more of your armpit, so your internal rotation. Do a little shrug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the shoulders. Make sure you're putting lots of weight in your hands too, because we're preparing for a handstand. So wrap the shoulders back, close them, and shrug for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Stretch out your arms. Put your hands together, as close together as you can, and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Get up taller. Hold. Come down. Do a nice little side stretch here. The other way. Okay. Warm up our backs. Hands beside your shoulder. Squeeze up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Try and open your chest. Squeeze your butt. Keep your feet on the ground. We're going to do 10 of these. 9, 8, 7. Get up taller. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Warm up our lower backs too. Legs come together and squeeze out. For 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Hands come in front. Push back. You're pushing through your hands. You're lengthening your shoulders. Push through your hands. Lengthen through your shoulders. 5. Hands should be gripping the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Last stretch. Come forward into your lunge. Plant that back foot. Lift it up. Strengthening through here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Sitting up tall through the spine. 10, 9, 8. Trying to lock that knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. feeling stiff today. Okay, we'll do one more. We're going to try and move each vertebrae individually from cat and cow. So we'll go full up. Come to your full position. You're tucking in your tummy. You're squeezing from your wrist to your knees. So squeeze from there to there, pull it in. And then from here, start segmenting your spine from the bottom. Trying to keep your top vertebrae from moving until you get there. Trying to open your chest, keep your arms fairly straight. Lengthen through the spine. We're not hinging, we're lengthening. Again, squeeze from your wrist to your knees. Create that tension there, pulling the chest forward. You can maybe move a little bit. Do whatever feels good for you. And then we'll start segmenting from the bottom up again. This way's hard. I'm feeling warm and ready to go, and I hope you guys are too. Join me in that next video to do those handstand wall drills so that you guys can hit your New Year's resolutions for 2021. We'll start working on those early, so find me there. And if you enjoyed this warm-up, I know I'm definitely warm. Please, 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 please hit like and subscribe below. Thank you very much. And also, if you want more content, follow me on Instagram. I post part of my workouts every single day. Talk to you soon. Bye.